Hey guys, I'm Solar Rocker. Welcome back to Banished. I'm returning to this game because, well, I want to show you guys something. I want you to see a different side to this game, and that's mods. Modding in games is not new. A lot of games allow you to mod. So I'm actually gonna cover a few games and modding. And I'm actually gonna talk about something that a lot of hardcore gamers will deny till the end, but we all do it. We all do it. And that is to cheat in games. And why do we cheat in games? Well, for me personally, it's more I play the game first as the way it's meant to be played, and then I start to mess with it and see what I can do, find glitches, find tutorials, find cheat codes, and find other ways to see if I can manipulate the game so that uh, the whole gameplay changes, you know? And then it turns into a kind of different kind of game. So yeah, let's first check out these mods. I have several installed, as you can see. One of them is called Better Fields. It actually allows me to build pretty much any kind size of field I want. Really huge fields harvest. Even so big that no matter how many people you put on it, you will not be able to harvest that field at the end of winter. Or at the beginning of winter, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's a useful mod and also a not very useful one because if you make the fields too big, you won't even get anything out of it. I got a more stone per block, per rock mod. Sorry about that. It actually creates more stone from the same rock that you cut up, which is very handy because, yeah, stone can get very rare. Then you have more wood per tree, which allows you, the same as with the more stone per rock, allows you more wood per tree, of course. Then we have a sawmill, which actually creates better, or let me put it in this way, it creates more firewood from the same amount of wood as you would get from like a woodcutter. Then I have better schools. Normally, a school can only put in 20 students for one teacher. This one can put in 50 students and two teachers. So there you go. Road mod. I put in a mod that the roads actually speed up the walking of the citizens. It was already a little bit sped up if you put in stone roads, but it was so little that it basically was useless. So this helps a lot too. I have the flatten terrain tool, which can technically be seen as a huge cheat because it allows me to flatten anything I want. Mountains, rivers, lakes, I can make it all flat. Unlimited mines and quarries, which allows me to build just one quarry and they can just get unlimited stone from there, or one mine or two mines, whatever, and can get unlimited coal and iron from those. And I also put in 1 year is 1 year. Because if you play the game normally, the children grow up very fast. But in here, they grow up 5 times slower. But this does mean that the start of the game is very slow, but at a certain point, you have so many citizens growing up that it's going faster and faster until you get to a point where it actually goes way too fast and they're not dying fast enough. So you're getting like this huge city all of a sudden. But it helps. And all these mods together, it makes the game completely different because you need to play in a different way. Next to that, I'm also gonna use this. This is called the cheat engine. What it does, it scans the memory of the game or program that you're using, and you can change the memory. This is what it basically writes away in cache, RAM, or whatever, and it allows you to change the values to anything you want. How this works, I'm going to show you. Technically, this is even more cheating than mods, but again, it changes the gameplay a lot. So let's start. I'm going to create a new map. Let's just leave it all it is. I'll call it Willertonville, whatever. So let's start. And I'm gonna go through each mod separately a little. I'm gonna try to do this all in one go if I can. The problem is because I have the long life mod on. Basically, it takes a long time for me to get more citizens, so I have to do it with the ones I have. Right, let's pause it first. You can see here I have chickens, I have a lot of things. There's a river nearby, and look, there's mountains. And I don't want those mountains. I'm still recovering, guys, so here. So yeah, I select here the flatten terrain tool. And I just select, well, this here, I want it gone. I want a flat terrain there. So we'll let that go create flat. In the meantime, let's make some roads here. Because I do need to give these guys some food. And look, normally I can make a field size of 15, 15. This. Now, however, we find a large piece of ground here. I can kind of make them very big, as you can see. Technically around 60 by 60. So around this size is the maximum size I can make it now. But that would be insane. I do mean really insane, because that would make the field so big that you can't do anything anymore. Right. I'm gonna make those. Oh, I need something to put chickens in. Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be small, just something right now. Oh, I can't build a road there. So, build a road like this for now. And let's flatten this piece of view so that I can build a road around it. I like building around it. Right, at the same time, I need more roads. One moment. I have a certain way of doing this. I like to play. I need to get some extra storage space because right now these guys are gonna harvest a lot because of that extra stone, extra tree stuff. So let's continue the game. Speed it up some. Right. See if I can actually sawmill. All right. Hey, I can create a sawmill. But look, it doesn't fit well. It does. Okay, so yeah, what do? You guessed it. I'm gonna flatten this terrain so it fits better. And look at this. Watch this. Bam. There we go. All flat. Now you might think, well, won't that actually cut off my thing where, boat comes? No, because even if I flatten this entire river, apparently the way the boat will go, it will just go over land for some reason, which is weird. Right, I better create some food here also. There. I don't think I put anybody on building anything. That. Meantime, they're just nicely. Right. Now, let's go to the next part. I told you that about the cheat engine. Well, what I do is I pick the storage pile, I pause it, I look at the number, and I'm not sure if you can see the number, but it says 358. So I go to the cheat engine, I select the game, there we go. Then I put in the number, and it was 358, I believe. Just make sure. 58, okay, back there. First scan. You can see there's 374 values of 358. Alright, let's resume. Wait until the logs change. Better make a house or something so that logs will change. Just wait until this goes. Oh look, they flattened the mountain that was over there. Good job. So what do I do after it's flattened? I remove the structure because it's structure. This has been flattened also. Faster way to see it is look for the black spots on the map. It will show once they're done. There. There we go. Chickens go here. There we are. Oh, look. Now it says 3, 2, 9. All right. Fill that in the cheat engine. 9. Ooh, there's 2 values. It has 2 values because basically the game does not have that many stockpiles yet. If I have more stockpiles, it will actually show 1 value. But because right now this is just the wood I have, I'm gonna select both values. And I'm gonna start first one I clicked. Put a 0 behind it. Nope, it's not that one because the value did not change. The 0 behind this. Bam! Both values changed. Now, I'm gonna make this to the maximum value that you can put in the game. 7 times 9. If you go higher than this, the game is going to start to lag because I think it has then too much value. But usually what I do is 6 times 9, and I'll show you why. Right now, as you can see, bam, look at this. This line here means I am full of logs. And I kind of want to do the same actually for stone. Where do I have stone? I have 9 stone here, which is nothing. Okay, let's start with this one then. 9 stone. Alright, let's go back to the... Put in 9. Press a new scan. I have 13,000 values for 9. Okay, now we're going to continue until... Oh, saw that all the stone went away. So, now we need to be able to... now we need to find new stone. But I also need a space to put it in because everything is almost full. Alright, let's get rid of this. And I can use this also to clear stuff. So let's get rid of that too. There's some stone in there. I'll put now this around it because now I can. I'll make a nice little stockpile right there. Alright, so the fisherman's hut is done. That will give me fish all throughout the year. And let's start here with creating a forester, sorry. Right, there we go. Of course, there has to be a herbalist. And for the food, we're going to put down a hunter. And gatherer's hut. Next to that, away, storage barn. And a road. There you go. That should be good enough. Alright. Is there stone anywhere yet? No. Cut down this one tree that I can put down. I need... Okay, there's 22 stone there, so let's go with that one. Alright, back to the cheat engine. 22. 18,000 values. Let's zoom. Watching the stone closely because if it drops, need to change it right away. So let's start building something out of stone. Come on. Do it. 12. Okay, now the stone is 12. Next scan. There's 5. This can be a little bit annoying. Come on, just a little bit of more stone. There. A little bit more of that stone. Well, we'll just have to wait for a little bit. Drop some there. Changes. Right, so they're cutting down all this. This has already been done. And look, there's the black spot, see? As soon as I take that away, the black spot should go away. There. Now this mountain is flat, and I can build more. So yeah, this allows me to modify the terrain any way I want. And the way you want usually the terrain in this game is you want to make it flat. Flat terrain is good for building. Right. Alright, now it says 17 stone. So let's go back. There's 2 again. Start changing the value. Okay, it's that one. So let's put this also on 6 times 9. 9. And there we go. See how long it is again? There we go. We have unlimited stone. Now we need unlimited irons. I think I'm gonna put the iron also in that one. Let's start first with 40 iron. 6,500 value. Let's just build some houses somewhere. That's might be the best idea. House there, house there, there. Fine for now. Another thing here, there. This one needs steel tools to be built. Okay, so I can't build that until I get steel tools. Make steel tools, I need coal and other stuff. Ah, I forgot to look at the iron. Now it's at 23. Alright, let's go back. 23. There it is. Let's change this also to 69. Bam! And you can do this for basically everything you want. And I usually only do it for the stone and for the iron, because those are the hardest to get and the most annoying. So I usually just do those two. And the rest I just get myself. I like to get the wood. Now why did I choose 6 times 9? Because the highest you can put this 6 times 9 that they have to work for. And I still want them to continue to work. So, there we go. As soon as it moves a little. See how much I have right now. There we go. Let's see. Let's see, I have more wood. So I have more than enough wood. Just need it to go down a little. So yeah, basically that's how you can also play this game. It's by cheating. And I know cheating is kind of a wrong word. Let's call it extreme modding or something. So yeah, it creates a whole new kind of game element for you, because now you can concentrate more on actually building this place. And for instance, my biggest task is to get everybody to survive, get them housing, get them enough firewood, get them enough food, because they still will die. Look, I have 52 food. That's all I have right now. I have 52 food, and I have to try to get these people to survive. They're getting colder. That's because I've been building really fast and making too many houses and not enough firewood, as you can see. So yeah. Hey, don't judge until you try it, really. And I know everybody cheats. Everybody cheats in games. As soon as you know about a cheat code, you will try it. So, hey, why not just admit to it and enjoy it, right? Because cheating in game is not a bad thing. It creates just a different way to play the game. And yeah, mods is just another way to just try to beat the game in a different way, which would be seen as cheating, because this, nothing more, the flattened terrain tool is nothing more than just basically a cheat. It allows me to change the game to something I wanted to change. I can change the entire terrain any way I want. It's that easy. So yeah, why not try the mods? And if you really want to, I hope I explained how to use the cheat engine. This usually works in a lot of games, but do not use this in any online game. Okay? Because it will get you banned. So it's not to be used for that. Just use it for games like this. Which is just casual games. Alright. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye!